Hey, Blake here down in the Rose Garden here in Eugene. It's kind of not really blooming yet. It's a cool spot. Thought I'd come down here. You can see some of the trees are blooming here. And we got this little gazebo here, so I thought I'd come over here and just talk a little bit about what's going on here in 44 Nation right now. And you know, one of the things that's been going on is I've realized you need to have a story. People want to know your story. People like stories. And The Primal Code is a book I was looking through, and it talks about the creation story as the first crucial step in providing answers to why people should care about you or your product or service. The creation story not only answers who you are and where you came from, but it helps set up the further pieces of the Primal Code, and there's 7 pieces to it, which is creed, icons, rituals, pagans, sacred words, and a leader. Now, this is always strange being out here in public because people come walking by and look at you like you're nuts. But anyway, every company started somewhere, somehow, and by somebody. And like telling a good tale, the opportunity is how to make it interesting. So you got to decide where to communicate your story, right? You're going to either do it in your public relations efforts, you're going to do it on the internet, in advertising, packaging. And the other thing is that the creation story about yourself and your company, it's not a strategy. It's the creation story provides context, and it provides meaning. It answers the question, where did you come from and who are you? And it's not about the way things are done or the company's mission or future opportunities. Those assets are embedded in other places within the Primal Code. Okay, so it's more about who you are, what you're doing, and the world that you're in. For me, I'm a California boy, California kid, born and raised in the Bay Area. Spent the first 41 years of my life there, almost 42 years before we moved up to Oregon. I was involved in all kinds of things, sports, all the teams there, and completely involved in sports in my youth. And that's where the 44 comes from. That was my number in sports and basketball. I was number 44. So if you were wondering, that's where that came from. And that's just a little piece of my story. Now, I've been up here in Oregon for the last 18, 19 years, almost 20, since 1998. And it's been good. It's been, but one of the reasons that I got started in this was I just wanted to make some extra money online back in 2013, but it's grown so much more because in my walk, in my Christian faith walk, back in 1992, I was hearing over and over in my spirit, marketing, marketing, marketing. I then got into sales, and it's grown from there, but I kind of forgot about the marketing thing. Once I got online, started learning the language of online. Now I started getting into that marketing came back up, and I was like, oh, this is what God was talking about. So this is where 44 Nation is gonna start growing for myself as a marketer and other marketers as I create and watch how this world starts to grow. So this is going to be really cool. So keep your eye on 44 Nation as I see where it even grows from. So again, Blake signing off here and saying thank you for being a part of my story. And we'll talk at you later.